why is it not working? There we go.
No technical difficulties tonight.
Terrible.
Not after
Today.
this morning. Yeah, just drink your beer, Alfie.
I will. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
I'm not drinking, just so that you know. Not until afterwards. It's midweek anyway. It's been hot today, hasn't it? Really hot.
Hot.
I know, we're not used to these temperatures. Wait until we go to India. Wow.
15 degrees today it was.
15 degrees?
Yeah. That's how hot it was.
No, it wasn't.
We're just not used to these
It
temperatures.
wasn't 15 degrees, darling.
Anyway.
Centigrade. No, it wasn't.
Carry on.
God, it's too hot for this. Hi everyone. So we had a wonderful lunch this morning. Our really good friend Mike Deakin came over, which was wonderful to see him. Haven't seen him for ages, have we? So that was really nice. Shame he couldn't stay longer. That would have been great if he could have stayed for the day, but he had to rush off and have get lunch and do all sorts of stuff. So we actually launched Mike Deakin's new designer range for Indigo Blue, and it was brilliant, fantastic. Thank you very much for all the VIPs who pre-ordered. Thank you very much for that. Some of them have actually already got their the heavy breathing is actually Duke down here, who wants to say hello. He doesn't actually want to say hello, he wants a biscuit. Just covering his ears while I said that. Where was I? Stop it. So I've completely lost my train of thought now. Thanks for helping me out.
Yeah, sorry.
Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, not with it this I was going to say this morning.
Okay, so Mike Deakin's range for Indigo Blue, absolutely delighted. Yes, thank you very much VIPs who pre-ordered. I've just said that, just reminded myself, and they've actually got some of theirs now. So if you're ordering tonight, thank you very much. Yours will be dispatched from the 8th of August, I believe.
Yes,
so,
next Thursday.
Yeah, because the VIPs just got all the stock. So we are busy making new, and it will be with you as quickly as possible. So what have we got? Alfie's got a special offer as per usual. So we've got some beautiful stamps. We've got some new size stamps which are called solos, and we've also got 2 paper packs which are fantastic because we know you love these papers, and yeah, just awesome. Absolutely awesome. I really love them, and I've started to use them myself, so they're brilliant. So shall we get to show you? I'm going to show you some samples. I showed them this morning, which you can have a good look on YouTube, but I'm just going to flick through some of the ones because they are just gorgeous that the design team have done. So join me over here. Mind out, Duke, you go to bed. Okay, so look at these. We have, look at the detail of this bird, absolutely gorgeous. This is called the crown, and as you can see, it's got Mike Deakin art, my creative journey. Keep calm and put your crown on. Lift up your head, princess, if not the crown falls, and be the queen you know you are. So as usual, red rubber, pre-cut onto laminates. You've got all Mike's socials on there and ours. You can see with mine I actually trimmed them even closer, just so that I find it easier to line them up. And then when I actually use the background stamps, look at these gorgeous textures, then I can actually do multiple stamping and do big backgrounds. So we've got like these soap suds here, we've got a brick wall, and we've got a really good crackle, which is fantastic. And this is journaling textures too. Loving this already, using this a lot. And then we've got abstract marks number 1, obviously more to come. Really gorgeous stamps, these. Lots you can do with them. Don't you just love circles and lines? And a good size as well. Okay, so these are A6 size. That's UK size. And just so that you get to know these, so in new money, it's about 11 centimetres. That is 4.5 inches approximately. Okay, for those, so they're nice big stamps as well. So we have those are A6 and those are £12.99 UK pounds, or if you're in Australia or America, all you need to do is just go onto indigoblue.com and it will have your
exchange. You can
exchange
click on
rate.
Exchange rate. Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on exchange rate for that. Then we've got these new solos, which are just gorgeous. I love this. This is really nice and big. I just think I'm going to be using this all the time. I'm going to be cutting out story as well. And this is a nice size, 3 inches by just shy of, no, it's 1.5 inches. There you go. Really nice size. Wait until you see this wrapped. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Using that all the time already. And then grunge stripes. Fantastic stripes, those. Really, really lovely. So we've got 3 brand new size. So these are on special offer, introductory offer, £7.99 each. Okay, get them while you can because they'll be going to their normal price of £8.50 in the next few days. Okay, so we've also got, as I mentioned earlier, some papers. So these are on a 170, but they feel so much more. When people get these, they go, oh, but they're just so gorgeous. They're smooth, they're uncoated, so they are brilliant for stamping on, for paint, for layering, for all sorts. So we have 12 designs, okay. 24 designs. There's one of each, so you've got 24 different designs. On the inside and backside cover, you've got ATCs, which are copies of what's inside. Obviously, they've been, you know, cropped down to fit an ATC size. So these are stunning. I am just loving these. I love the layers that you get in them. I love the different colorways. I love the brush marks. They're just, yeah, stunning. I love all of the crackle and mosaic that you get in them as well. You know, do you know what? And the thing is, I'm trying colorways that I would never normally go for. You know me, I'm always a blue person, but look at these olives and this soft forest fruits color. It's just delicious, and I would never have thought of putting those together. Yes, you've got some fuchsias and blues and teals there as well, which are just gorgeous. So this is a great opportunity to try out different colorways that you wouldn't normally. And they're called page breakers because, as you know, we all lose a little bit of mojo, or sometimes we've only got half an hour to do a little bit of something creative for ourselves. So these are perfect just to take one of these out, put them into your journal, or just stamp on them, put a bit of gesso on them, fold them, cut them, die cut them, or do whatever you want to them. But at least you've got a basic, well, not even basic, because these are gorgeous backgrounds to actually work from. So, I mean, the stamping on these are going to be gorgeous. I think I will be stamping on these and cutting out, you know, different shapes, and I think these are just going to look amazing. I'm in love with them already. Okay, so that's all of these. So this is Page Breakers volume number 1, and we've also got brand new Page Breakers number 2, completely different but similar colorways on some of the pages. Again, we get the ATCs. But look at these. So you get a little bit more grungy on some of the pages. I love the layering of the different shapes. It's like when I layer papers. and it's just, you've got some text in there, you've got some real lovely textured grunge. I love the circles and all of these different grid work, and you get this scrapes of like texture paste as well. They're just superb, an absolute must for me. Really in love with these. Look, that even looks like old Polaroids, Polaroid transfers. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, the colorways of this, look at this, you get that forest fruits, the lilac, the sort of warm red oxide, and the blues on that. Mike said Halloween. He's thinking Halloween themes on these. I think this is Halloween as well. I just love, definitely. And then you've got spring colours. You've got all sorts that are going to last you throughout the year. Not going to last me throughout the year, that's for sure, because I'm going to be using these. And again, you've got your ATCs on the back. Okay, so if you have the budget and you just have fallen in love with all of these, so the 3 big A6 stamps, 4 stamps, 3 stamps, and 2 stamps, and then you get the solos as well, the 3 solos and the 2 packs of papers, you're only going to be paying £80. Is that right? £80 and 43. Oh no, £70 and 48 pence for all of them. Okay, if that's not in your budget,
Usually
just choose.
£82.92.
It is usually £82.92. Okay, that's brilliant. Thank you. If you're in our VIP, one of our VIPs, you get another 10% off that, which is brilliant. Okay. So that's what we've launched. Well done, Mike. Absolutely gorgeous. Loving all of those. I'm going to do a journal page today. Okay. And I'm going to start off with some, what I've done is I've taken A4 sheet. Oh no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some samples, aren't I? That would help, because they are just great inspiration. So this is one of my favorites, actually. This is Leslie's. I just love the colorways that she's used. Absolutely gorgeous. These pinks and blues and greens, really beautiful. So I'm going to whip through all of these. Sorry. Let me just put that one back so that you could see that properly. Thank you, Carolyn Lakin, Sue Jacob, Leslie Baymeyer, Wendy Wallace, Jane Allmark, Karen Waterworth, Kath Carter. Thank you so much. I think that one's Kath's. This one's from Jane Allmark. I love this idea. Beautiful slate coaster, and then stamped and embossed with that. This next one, I think, is a favourite. Oh, I've got so many favourites, but this is gorgeous. Beautiful jelly printing there by Wendy Wallace. And then we've got another by Leslie. Love the way she's actually coloured those in there. This is Wendy's again. She's used some Dural art on there. Loving this idea. Look how that looks so professional. It looks as though it's been professional printed, and it's actually a lovely, look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? To put your, thank you, Karen, to put your little post-it notes in. I think that's a lovely present. This is superb. Okay, look, you've got a beautiful jam jar, big mason jar, gessoed, lots of luscious all over it, dribbled all over it. Then you've got your beautiful bird, cut out the crown as well and all that, and coloured, and then use some beautiful lace, all delicately cut out and attached there. It does light up. Doesn't look great in the studio because we can't get the studio lights low enough for you, but it's absolutely beautiful. Now, Jane Allmark, look how she's actually put those soap suds together and created a stunning background. So simple yet really effective. Love this. This is a favourite. I know, they're all my favourites. Look at the colours that Karen's used on this. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely stamping there, using the soap suds, Tell Your Own Story, and the bird as well. And Wendy, love the way she's actually die cut this out of text. so it makes me feel like it's a bit like a nest. And then Carolyn Lakin, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Look at that, beautiful, delicate, gorgeous. And then look how Leslie is treated. I love the way Leslie thinks outside the box. The way that she's actually repeat stamped this and then coloured that in must have taken ages. What a labour of love. But look at the background. Absolutely stunning. Using that abstract marks with the white embossing. But she's actually built up the layers and she's got lace and everything on there. Loving it. So this one is Kath Carter. Completely different again. I love the way she's using different elements that you might have at home. That's always a great thing to do. You know me, use what you've got as well. And look at that, absolutely gorgeous with the luscious. Gets you that lovely, beautiful, luscious look. And then Karen has done something so simple but so beautiful. Stamped and masked this, and then done her, used colours on there, and looks like a straw to blow them. Leslie, again, using the background. So simple, isn't that? So monochromatic, absolutely beautiful. Loving it. Carolyn, delicate, gorgeous, white embossing. Lots of lovely, delicate colour. Look how she's done the matting and layering as well. And she's obviously used the same colourway on here as well, with the... what's this one called, Alfie? Wrapped, thank you. And then Jane has actually used the brickwork, again, multiple printing to create a full wall. And then she's actually, again, totally different, lovely lime colours, very fresh, very vibrant. Look how cute this next one is by Jane Allmark as well. She's actually just printed it twice. Lift up your head, which is just part of one of the words, but look, she's got little smiley faces on some of those as well. And then we go to Leslie, who's done a fantastic mixed media piece here using different papers on these, just so that you know, the girls didn't get any of the papers because they hadn't been delivered from the printer yet. So I only saw them when we arrived back from Edinburgh on Tuesday morning. So so the girls didn't get a chance to even try them. Look, even something as simple as a carrier bag, beautifully transformed by Kath. And this is another one by Kath. She's been really busy. She's done loads. Again, look at that lovely little piece here, utilising what she's got. Absolutely stunning. And then, again, look how different that is from Jane. How you can utilise these stamps in lots of different ways, and then go to something so simple. Look how your crown's falling off. Really cool. Oh, I love this. So Karen has actually managed to get hold of some of the paper and created this beautiful journal. Absolutely stunning. And look, she's already started in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And she's even made fold outs and all sorts. Loving that, with deep embossing glaze. Another one from Carolyn. I love the way she's actually extended that colour out with stamping with the actual paint there. And then getting towards the end now, Leslie, lovely. Look, little bit of shrink plastic on there, and then Wendy to finish on using some lovely acetate here and the Tim Holtz, I don't know what they're called, let me just have a look, Tim Holtz paper dolls. Fantastic, thank you so much, girls, really beautiful. Alfie, can I pass you those to look after carefully for me? Thank you. So I've got some watercolour card here. It was an A4 sheet, and I've just cut it down to 8 by 8, and then I've got this spare piece. So this spare piece, I'm actually going to get my templates, my tag templates. So you get a whole set of these, which are brilliant, and they're a really nice, easy way of creating tags perfectly because they all mix and match in together. Okay, so let's just, oh, it's appropriate that I picked up one with a crown on today, which is good. And then we can just cut that out. And again, this is our watercolour cards. It's a nice smooth one, and this is also what we have in our journals. So check out our journals online as well, because we have them specially made for us. They come in like A4, 8 by 8 inches, 5 by 7, A6 sizes. So some brilliant sizes there to work with. Okay, so let me just move that along a little bit. Let me just move this out of the way, and then you can see what I'm about to do. So I just wanted to do something, a background really, really quick today, because I didn't have much time to prepare with us coming back from Edinburgh. So I'm actually wetting both sides so that it doesn't curl. So let me just get a little bit of that on there. Okay, and then I'm using Little John Vivid refills. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple of drops on my mat, and I'm going to add lots of water because these are highly concentrated. Okay, in fact they look black in the bottle, but they are just stunning, and I just want to put a little bit of colour on these. Actually, I really like that pan. Maybe I should have just left it like this. What I did do is I roll it over the top, but I think I really like that pattern. So I just took a brayer and I just move that around a little bit. Just like that, just so that you get a little bit of colour, but it's not perfect. You don't want something that's just one plain sheet of card, because that's just, you might as well just use coloured card instead of getting all this lovely, lovely texture here. So then I'm just going to get my Pew Pew gun. Let me just move that out the way, and let's just soak that up, and then it's out of the way. Okay, so let's get our Pew Pew. Normally I would be drying this naturally, but when you're in a hurry, you know, it's just got to be done, hasn't it? I actually quite like the way the heat gun just blasts everything and moves it all around. And then because it's wet on the other side, you need to just turn it over and just fill out the other side as well. So the other one that I've already prepared, which is dry, is a lot darker, but that doesn't matter. So there we go. So we've got a really quick, nice background. All right. And I'm just going to get, I think I'm going to be using my VersaFine, but the blue one, okay, to go with the blue there. And of course I'm going to be using Mike's new stamps because I'm in love with them, and I'm going to use the wrapped first. So let me just get all these in order. That's good. And let's just try it on there. Yeah, that's good. So I don't want it really, really obvious. Okay, and you can see that I've actually trimmed it even closer than when it actually comes to you. And I'm just going to take a little bit more and just add some odd little bits, just so that it's not regimented. It's a little bit different. Okay, now, how do I clean my stamps, people ask. So all I do is I just get... Thanks,
Sorry,
Alfie. You need to get your timing right, darling. Yeah. Okay.
I'll try it.
Yeah. Some people ask.
I'll try and do better.
Some people ask.
Next time.
Some people ask.
What?
That was your cue, baby. Okay, never mind. Don't get me started, otherwise I can't stop. That's not fair. Oh dear, dear, dear. Just drink your beer.
Gone.
He's gone. Oh, well, that's why. That's why. So you can see if you cut right up to the edge of your stamp, it already comes cut, but it's quite, so it's got a little bit of extra rubber around the outside. So I like to just add a little bit more trimming, just with a normal pair of scissors. It's quite easy to cut. And can you see I'm sort of not adding any more ink? I'm just carrying on with second, third generation just into that corner there, and then I'll just do a bit of random stamping as well. Okay, so that is just gorgeous, and I love this grunge stripes. These are delicious. With these I again just do a second generation stamping with this because it is quite solid, but look at that, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Just beautiful, and it fits an ATC as well, which is another great thing. So I'm just using a cotton rag. This is an old towel just to clean my stamps as soon as no one asks me. Put them back on your laminate when you've finished. Okay, so let's have a bit of freestyle stamping.
Ian's just asked, how do you clean your stamps?
How do I clean it? What a great question. Thanks for asking. Okay, I'll show you how I clean my stamps. It's very complicated. So I'm just free stamping with this one. Oh, lovely. I love this stamp. Okay, so this is how you clean your stamps with an old rag, and that's got nothing to do with Alfie whatsoever. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Righty-ho. Okay, so where we are next. So I think. There we go. Let's have a little bit of this, baby. This is just gorgeous. I love this. As you know, I love a circle. So I'm just going to have a little bit just coming in at the edge here. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, well, you know, I might just put a tiny bit in that corner there as well. And that's my abstract marks. Delicious. I think those are going to have to live on my table permanently. Right, so that's going to go on there. I think that probably does need a wee bit more on here. Let's do a little bit of freestyle on here. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Okay, doke. Let's pop that away. we got anyone watching? Any comments? Anything you want to say, Alfie? Or are you just having a little snooze there?
Ian wants to know what thread count the rag is that you use to clean your stamps.
You liar.
That's what he said.
Stop it. Just stop it. You just make me laugh. It's not fair. I could swear at Ian, but I'll get you next time I see you, Ian. Just so that you know. It's coming. All right? I'm going to get you back. Start running now. Okay, so I'm using, I wish I'd stopped saying okay, right. So Kissing Frogs, which is a lovely metallic colour. Okay, it's like gold, green, we've got a little bit of blue in there. Let's use plenty of water so I get a good splash with this. Okay, using my fan brush to give me some nice splashes all over this. And loads on there. That's nice. And that'll do beautifully. And then I'm going to use my brush just to go around the outside here. Rather than inking it, I'm just going to edge it with this lovely metallic colour all the way around. And I'll do that on the main part as well. So I'm going to just jump to the next bit because I have actually got that prepared. So I'm just cleaning my brush and let me just pop those on there. Get my cheap towel, of which the thread kite, I have no idea what it is. And I'm using a bit of Super Smooth, some clear superfine embossing glaze, and a beautiful bird. Look at that. I just love the detail that Mike's got on this. And Ian's actually made these stamps for us. Lovely. Okay, so let's go. Let's have it there. Oh my goodness. Look at the detail of that baby. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's get some clear embossing powder on that. Super fine. Give that a little shake. Lovely. So how's everyone doing tonight? Is Carolyn online? Oh, Carolyn.
Haven't seen.
If you're watching later, thank you very much for my thimbles. I got them. You are kind to actually remember that I was struggling. And then, what did Mike call this? He didn't call it fussy cut. What did he call it? Perfect cutting or something. So I've cut mine out, and the reason why I've put some embossing powder on is so that when I use my Luscious, I can not worry about the Luscious going over the line work. So I can just put a little bit of Luscious on here, and it won't actually affect it. So I'm using our Luscious powders. If you haven't seen them before, there's loads and loads of YouTube videos on how to use them. And this is the Luscious powders, which have been mixed with water to create a watercolour, a beautiful watercolour paint. They've already got binders in them, so all you need to do is just add water, and they are going to look superb. And then when they dry out, this is why I've got them in a palette, then when they dry out, you can actually just reconstitute them. And so I'm using one of the Tim Holtz palettes here. We have them on the website. Have we got any in stock, Alfie?
Of what, sorry?
The Tim Holtz palettes.
Yes.
Lovely. And I'm just using blues and greens on this baby. So lots of different colours, because he's a bit of a fantasy bird. Don't think you'll see many birds this colour. And as you can see, I don't have to worry about the line work at all, because of the embossing powder. And so let's make the crown a nice sort of bright champagne gold colour. So let's just go over here. Beautiful. What a lovely crown. There's a glint in her eye as well. She's lovely. Okay, so I've already got one that is dry, and as I said earlier, this is a lot darker. I think the other stamping is better. What I've done is I've splashed it with water, because the Vivids are an ink, so you can actually splash with water and faux bleach back, and I've actually done that with some of the soap suds as well. And I've used some of the that metallic paint that I was splashing with, the Kissing Frogs, to actually just paint in a couple of those. But I think we need a little bit of these gorgeous papers to put on. Where's my tearing ruler? Oh, put it somewhere. Okay. Thanks, Alfie. So let's have a... We'll go with this. Oh, that's nice. So let's have some... See, you know, both sides are just brilliant. Let's have a little bit of this piece here. I like the spots. Those will go in quite nicely as well. So let's just rip that bottom piece off a little bit. Sorry, this is when my voice sort of drops, because I start going off at a tangent, just playing around with bits of paper and layering things up. Let's get some grab and go out as well, and maybe some bits of ephemera as well. So maybe let's have this piece coming out there. I like that. Oh, does help if you just put that on like that, or do you prefer it that way around? I do actually. Let's go with that. So I'm just leaving a little tiny gap there. And let's have this one over the top. What about, let's just try that out and let's just see what that's going to look like. That's That's good, just peeking out from behind there. Let's have a little bit of music paper under there. We don't want the word blood showing. Don't really want that. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of paper, just a slither, just to cover up the word blood, because I don't fancy that. Always worth checking the text, as I know to my cost. And then maybe let's have a big chunk underneath here. Yeah, okay. So let's think. Maybe like that. Let's just try that out. Real quick before it sets. In a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. Straighten that up. Okay, so I might just take a wee bit more off here. Is that your tummy, Alfie? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
We haven't had dinner yet, have we?
No.
I didn't realise I was hungry until I heard your tummy. Okay, so let's just, I think we need a little bit on here as well. Just to equal it all up. So let's have a little bit on here. Just a few little scraps. So you don't need much, just a hint. And these green pieces are lovely. So let's have a little bit of this coming down. The heavy breathing is not Alfie, just so that you know, it's just Duke. He's obviously wanting his tea as well. Oh, look at that. It's actually called the Nightingale. How cool is that? Fancy that. So let's just get this stuck down. And this. That's going to go about there because I want those to show. And then this is going to go here. And this one is going to just tuck underneath. So you just get tiny little beautiful scraps of ephemera, and those papers by Mike are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, and she's going to go on. Oh, look, it actually fits beautifully like that. And then where should we put the Nightingale? The Nightingale sings. So let's have her there, and she can just sit beautifully on there. I think we'll have a tail just peeking out there. And with the grab and go, you just need to hold it down for a few seconds for it to grab. Alright, and let's just get this one stuck down. Nice and let's just move that. I'll leave that there because we don't know where that's going to go just yet. And let's do, where's my other, come on, where's my other stuff? There it is. There it is. Please do this straight, okay? I'm going to stamp this straight. It will be straight. It's going to be fantastic. Let me just stand up so that I can hover over the top. Sorry if my head's in the way. Let me just check it's the right way around. Yeah. And I think we'll have it there to balance up. Please be straight. Oh. Yay! It worked. I love that tell your own story. It's just fantastic. And I can't believe that I happened to pick up that music. I didn't even realise that. Beautiful. Love those stamps, Mike. Thank you so much for designing those. I'm in love with them, and I love your pages. Absolutely love them. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm coming, but Duke's in the way. I'm coming. What are you doing, Dukey? Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much if you've actually purchased any of Mike's beautiful designs. And will we be doing anything next week? Because we're
Don't think so.
On tour, aren't we?
Yes.
So we're going on a road trip. I'll tell you all about it on Facebook. Thank you so much, everybody. Lots of love to you all. Have a great week and a lovely weekend. Hope you enjoy the warm weather.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.